Hey guys, welcome to the Modern Books. So, in this YouTube videos, we try to learn maximum thing from the different person and personalities. So, without wasting time, starting from today's book, let's head up.
Title: The Psychology of Money, Unraveling the Secrets to Financial Success 1, Author Achievement and Purpose. The main purpose of writing this book is to explore the intricate relationship between psychology and finance, and how our behavior and mindset shape our financial decisions and outcomes. By delving into the psychology of money, the author aims to provide readers with valuable insights and practical advice that can lead to a healthier relationship with money and increased financial well-being. 2. Chapter Summaries. Chapter 1. The Power of Money Narratives. This chapter explores the stories and beliefs we hold about money and their impact on our financial decisions. It delves into how our upbringing, cultural background, and personal experiences shape our money narratives. For example, the author highlights the contrasting money narratives of two individuals and how their beliefs influenced their financial paths. Chapter 2. The Role of Emotions in Financial Decision-Making. This chapter delves into the powerful influence of emotions on our financial choices. It explores the psychology behind impulsive spending, fear-driven investment decisions, and the importance of emotional intelligence when it comes to managing money. The author provides real-life examples of how emotional triggers can lead to both positive and negative financial outcomes. Chapter 3. The Illusion of Rationality, Behavioral Biases. Here, the book uncovers the various behavioral biases that impact our financial decision-making. It examines cognitive biases like loss aversion, confirmation bias, and overconfidence. The author illustrates these biases through case studies and anecdotes, emphasizing the need for self-awareness to overcome them. Chapter 4. Time and the Compound Effect. This chapter delves into the power of compounding and the role of time in building wealth. It explores the concept of delayed gratification, illustrating how small, consistent actions over time can lead to significant financial gains. The author provides examples of individuals who harnessed the power of time and compounding to achieve financial success. Chapter 5. Understanding Risk and Uncertainty. The author delves into the psychological aspects of risk and uncertainty in financial decision-making. It examines our perception of risk, the fear of loss, and the impact of risk tolerance on investment choices. The chapter includes practical examples and highlights the importance of a balanced approach to risk management. Chapter 6. The Influence of Social Factors on Money Decisions. This chapter explores the impact of social factors such as peer pressure, societal norms, and social comparison on our financial choices. It analyzes how our desire for social status and acceptance can lead to detrimental financial behaviors. The author provides relatable examples to emphasize the significance of maintaining financial independence and making decisions aligned with personal values. 3. Key Concepts and Examples. Mental Accounting. This concept explains how individuals categorize and treat money differently based on its source or purpose. For instance, people may be more likely to spend a tax refund on leisure activities rather than saving it for emergencies. Anchoring bias. This bias describes the tendency to rely heavily on the first piece of information encountered when making decisions. An example would be individuals anchoring their salary expectations based on their previous income rather than the market value of their skills. Chapter 1. The Power of Money Narratives. In this chapter, we delve into the influential role of money narratives in shaping our financial decisions. Money narratives are the stories and beliefs we hold about money that are deeply ingrained in us. Our upbringing, cultural background, and personal experiences contribute to the formation of these narratives. For example, Someone raised in a frugal household where saving and budgeting were emphasized may have a money narrative that revolves around the importance of financial security and prudent money management. On the other hand, someone who grew up in an environment where money was spent lavishly without much consideration may have a money narrative that prioritizes immediate gratification and a carefree approach to finances. These narratives can significantly impact our financial behavior, influencing how we approach saving, spending, and investing. To illustrate this, consider two individuals with contrasting money narratives. Sarah grew up in a family that struggled financially, and her parents constantly stressed the importance of saving for the future. As a result, Sarah developed a money narrative centered around frugality and long-term financial security. She diligently saves a portion of her income, prioritizes investing for her retirement, and carefully weighs her financial decisions before making any major purchases. In contrast, John grew up in a well-off family that indulged in lavish spending. He developed a money narrative that emphasized enjoying life to the fullest and acquiring material possessions as a symbol of success. Consequently, John tends to live beyond his means, accumulating debt to sustain an extravagant lifestyle and often neglecting to save for the future. Understanding the power of money narratives allows us to reflect on our own beliefs and biases surrounding money. By challenging and reshaping these narratives, we can adopt healthier and more beneficial financial mindsets. Chapter 2, The Role of Emotions in Financial Decision-Making. This chapter explores the significant impact of emotions on our financial choices. Our emotional state can heavily influence how we perceive and react to financial situations, ultimately shaping our decisions. Consider the emotion of fear, which often arises during market downturns or economic uncertainties. Investors driven by fear may panic and hastily sell their investments, locking in losses instead of staying the course and allowing their portfolios to recover over time. This fear-driven behavior can undermine long-term financial goals. Conversely, emotions like greed and overconfidence can lead individuals to take excessive risks or engage in speculative investments without thoroughly evaluating the potential downsides. For example, during the dot-com bubble in the late 1990s, many investors were driven by the fear of missing out, FOMO, and invested heavily in internet-based companies, often disregarding traditional valuation metrics. When the bubble burst, these investments plummeted, resulting in significant losses for those driven by unchecked emotions. Developing emotional intelligence is crucial for making sound financial decisions. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing and managing our emotions in the context of money. By cultivating self-awareness and practicing emotional regulation, we can make more rational and considered choices. For instance, an emotionally intelligent investor may acknowledge their fear during a market downturn but resist the impulse to sell, recognizing that short-term fluctuations are part of long-term investing and maintaining a disciplined approach. Chapter 3, The Illusion of Rationality, Behavioral Biases. This chapter delves into the various behavioral biases that can cloud our financial decision-making, leading to irrational choices. One common bias is loss aversion, which refers to our tendency to strongly prefer avoiding losses over acquiring gains. This bias can result in a reluctance to take necessary risks or sell losing investments, leading to missed opportunities for growth. Confirmation bias is another prevalent bias where individuals seek information that confirms their pre-existing beliefs while disregarding conflicting evidence. For example, an investor with a strong belief in a particular stock may seek out news or analysis that supports their positive outlook, ignoring warning signs or contrary opinions that could challenge their position. Overconfidence is yet another bias that can impact financial decisions. People often overestimate their abilities and the accuracy of their predictions, leading them to take on excessive risks or engage in speculative behavior. This bias can be particularly evident during bull markets, where individuals may become overly optimistic and make impulsive investment decisions without conducting thorough due diligence. To illustrate behavioral biases, consider an investor who exhibits confirmation bias by primarily seeking out news articles and opinions that support their optimistic outlook on a stock. Despite warning signs indicating potential risks, they choose to disregard or downplay such information, potentially leading to significant financial losses if the stock underperforms. Overcoming behavioral biases requires self-awareness and deliberate effort. By questioning our assumptions, seeking diverse perspectives, and critically evaluating available information, we can mitigate the impact of biases on our financial decision-making. Chapter 4, Time and the Compound Effect. This chapter explores the power of time and the concept of compounding when it comes to building wealth. The compound effect refers to the exponential growth that occurs when the returns on an investment or savings are reinvested over time. Consider the example of two individuals, Alex and Emma, who both decide to save $100 per month. Alex starts saving at the age of 25 and continues until the age of 35, accumulating a total of $12,000. Emma, on the other hand, starts saving at the age of 35 and contributes $100 per month until the age of 65, amassing a total of $36,000. Despite contributing 3 times more money than Alex, Emma ends up with significantly less due to the power of compounding. Alex's savings, invested and compounded over a longer period, have the opportunity to grow and generate more returns.
Despite contributing 3 times more money than Alex, Emma ends up with significantly less due to the power of compounding. Alex's savings, invested and compounded over a longer period, have the opportunity to grow and generate more returns. This example highlights the importance of starting early and harnessing the benefits of compounding to accumulate wealth over time. The concept of delayed gratification is also explored in this chapter. Delayed gratification involves resisting immediate desires for the sake of greater long-term rewards. By making small sacrifices in the present, such as foregoing unnecessary expenses, individuals can allocate more resources towards savings and investments, which can then grow exponentially over time. Chapter 5, Understanding Risk and Uncertainty. This chapter delves into the psychological aspects of risk and uncertainty in financial decision-making. Our perception of risk can greatly influence our investment choices and overall financial behavior. One important concept discussed is risk tolerance, which refers to an individual's ability to handle and tolerate fluctuations in the value of their investments. Risk tolerance can vary greatly between individuals, with some more comfortable with high-risk investments and others preferring lower-risk options. For example, a young investor with a long time horizon until retirement may have a higher risk tolerance as they have more time to recover from potential losses. On the other hand, an individual nearing retirement may have a lower risk tolerance, prioritizing wealth preservation over high growth potential. Additionally, the fear of loss can significantly impact decision-making. Loss aversion, as mentioned earlier, can cause individuals to be overly cautious and avoid taking necessary risks to achieve higher returns. Understanding the relationship between risk and reward and adopting a balanced approach to risk management is crucial for making informed financial decisions. Chapter 6, The Influence of Social Factors on Money Decisions. This chapter explores how social factors, such as peer pressure, societal norms, and social comparison, can influence our financial choices. Humans are social creatures, and our desire for social acceptance and status can impact our spending and saving habits. For example, individuals may feel compelled to buy luxury items or spend beyond their means to match their peers' lifestyles, even if it leads to financial strain. To illustrate this, consider a recent college graduate, Lisa, who secures a well-paying job. Lisa's colleagues frequently dine at expensive restaurants and go on extravagant vacations. Despite her initial intentions to save and budget responsibly, Lisa finds herself succumbing to the social pressure and begins overspending to fit in with her peers. This behavior not only jeopardizes her financial stability but also reinforces a cycle of unsustainable consumption. Maintaining financial independence and aligning our decisions with personal values are essential for overcoming the influence of social factors. By setting clear financial goals, establishing a budget, and surrounding ourselves with supportive communities that prioritize responsible money management, we can resist the temptation of excessive spending and make choices that lead to long-term financial well-being. In conclusion, the psychology of money provides a comprehensive exploration of the complex relationship between psychology and finance. By understanding the power of our money narratives, emotions, biases, and social influences, readers can gain valuable insights into their own financial behaviors and make more informed decisions. The book emphasizes the importance of developing emotional intelligence, overcoming behavioral biases, harnessing the benefits of time and compounding, managing risk, and resisting the influence of external factors. By applying the principles outlined in this book, readers can cultivate a healthier and more prosperous financial future. Certainly. Here are the notable and important points from each chapter of The Psychology of Money. Chapter 1, The Power of Money Narratives. Money narratives are the stories and beliefs we hold about money, shaped by our upbringing, culture, and personal experiences. These narratives significantly influence our financial decisions and behaviors. Understanding and challenging our money narratives can lead to healthier financial mindsets. Chapter 2, The Role of Emotions in Financial Decision-Making. Emotions play a crucial role in our financial choices. Fear, greed, and overconfidence can lead to irrational decision-making. Developing emotional intelligence helps us recognize and manage our emotions for better financial outcomes. Chapter 3, The Illusion of Rationality. Behavioral biases, such as loss aversion and confirmation bias, can cloud our judgment. These biases can result in irrational financial decisions and missed opportunities. Self-awareness and critical thinking are essential to overcome these biases. Chapter 4, Time and the Compound Effect. The concept of compounding refers to the exponential growth of investments over time. Starting early and allowing investments to compound can significantly impact wealth accumulation. Delayed gratification, or sacrificing present desires for future gains, is crucial for long-term financial success. Chapter 5, Understanding Risk and Uncertainty. Risk tolerance varies among individuals and affects investment choices. Fear of loss can lead to overly cautious decision-making. Balancing risk and reward and adopting a diversified approach is key to managing risk. Chapter 6, The Influence of Social Factors on Money Decisions. Social factors, such as peer pressure and societal norms, can influence our financial behaviors. Social comparison can lead to excessive spending and financial strain. Maintaining financial independence and aligning decisions with personal values are crucial in resisting social pressures. These points highlight the importance of recognizing the psychological factors at play in our financial lives. By understanding and managing our money narratives, emotions, biases, the power of time, risk perception, and social influences, we can make more informed and beneficial financial decisions. 4. Highlight.
So guys, it is a new book and new information. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe from more informative videos and do share. So for more, subscribe the Modern Books. Thank you.